Hey guys, DT Gaming here. So we're gonna get into Cooking Simulator 2 Better Together, the demo version. So we are going to attempt out a new recipe. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time, so I don't get lost with the game. Um, the next runner-up is going to be the onion burger. I'm pretty sure. Uh, but instead of going back and forth between the recipe book and stuff, I'm gonna take a picture of the recipe before I get started. I kind of wish this would remember what I last did, but it doesn't save because all the post-it notes are probably back. But yeah, let's look at the post-it notes, guys, because we didn't do that last time. Probably be a good idea because these are triggered to the tutorial. So cutting one, cut types. Hold a knife and and aim at an ingredient on the board. Click to open cut selection. Move to highlight a cut option and confirm with, well, you guys see what button we're pushing, right? Obvious. Bigger cuts will activate the precision cutting mode. Smaller cuts will use the rapid cutting mode. You can abandon cutting at any point by pressing the right button. When using big cuts, precision is essential. Move your mouse to move the knife and use A and D to rotate it. Aim the knife so that the highlight on the ingredient lights up. Once the knife is in position, press left button to perform a cut. Simple. Cutting 3. Rapid cutting. In the kitchen, time is of the essence. That's why we use rapid cut technique for more tedious cuts. Simply press left to perform a single cut. Try to match the rhythm of the highlights to boost your tempo. The dots signify the number of cuts necessary to cut the item. Yeah, you see right here the dots, that's what they're talking about. So it's like there's a rhythm, I didn't even notice that. Cutting 4, cut the ingredients. Once cut, the ingredients will appear in one of the three forms. Bigger parts will remain individual items that need to be picked up one by one. Medium parts automatically stack, uh, but you can take an individual piece from the stack using E. Okay. Smaller parts form portions that can't be broken down into individual pieces. When using the medium and small parts, it's best to use a GN container. Okay. I think this video we're going to be looking at the post-it notes. It makes sense. Overviews, order views 1, reading the views. Pressing left on the Take Order button will add a new random order to the waiting order list. Awaiting orders are for you to choose which orders to prepare. Pressing left on the green button on the order will move it to the active orders. You push the check button, which will move it in this spot right here. However, they need to fix this because a lot of us are English people. We can't read that. I don't know what that means. So fix that, please. Uh, Pressing left on the green. Okay, just read that. Active orders have a timer on them. Complete them before the timer runs out. The timer you will see like right here. It's like a little yellow bar. It goes across your your order here. Once that completes, that means it's done. Yeah, I complete the order before that time is up. This timer goes quick. I tried it. Pressing left on the red button on an order will discard it whenever it is. Whatever it is. Okay. In a demo, there are no consequences of discarding an order. Okay. Order views to order details. Pressing left on the order itself will display order details including the recipe. In the order details section, you can see the recipe in easy follow steps. You can scroll through the recipe using the middle button right here. Additionally, there is a list of ingredients necessary for this order, as well as a summary of the information about the order. Pressing left on the pin toggle will pin the order recipe to the main game screen. So, like right here, you see where the button. You click on that to pin. However, right now the pin is not working. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a picture of the recipe itself and look at my phone. That's the best I can do right now. Order views 3, archive. Pressing left on the archive button will switch you to the archive view. In the archive view, you can follow all the previous orders from this session. To switch back to the orders view, press left on the current buttons. Archives. Up here, there's current and then archives. I didn't see that either. To exit the view entirely, press left on the close button. Yep, true. Order views 4. Completing an order. To complete an order, you should cut all the ingredients specified in the recipe, follow the steps specified in the recipe to cook the dish, bring all the elements to the assembly station to create a serving of the dish. Take assembled serving to the serving station. Order views 5. Deciding on the menu. Growing tired of the same old recipe? You can make your own. Simply access the cookbook to create your own recipes. While browsing the recipe list, you can also decide which recipes are currently in the menu. Simply toggle the check mark next to the recipe's name. Check mark. Okay, I see. And you got another post right here. Order 1 assessing order screen. You can press left on the bell to manage your orders and learn more details, or you can when anywhere in the kitchen. Anywhere in the kitchen. What is this button right here? It doesn't tell you what button that is. Let's look at to figure that out. Orders 2, active orders. Active orders will appear in the top left corner of the screen, right here. Each order will communicate guest type with an icon. What did they order and how much time is there left? Time is indicated by the growing white bar. Don't worry, in a demo there are no consequences if you don't complete an order. Enjoy your time playing. Alright, post-it note. Cookbook 1. Accessing the cookbook. The cookbook stores all their basic recipes as well as the recipes you ever created. Press left in the cookbook or B anywhere in the kitchen to access the list of recipes. That might have been the O button. You can use your cookbook to select which orders can be ordered, or to enter the editor view to edit or create new recipes. Cookbook 2 browsing. Each item on the list is a recipe for a dish. If the check box next to the recipe is checked, the recipe is available to order for guests. Use left button to toggle the checkbox. The checkboxes be right here on the side. You can access the recipe editor by loading up any of the existing recipes as a blueprint. Simply press the left button on the load button, which be the orange button right here. Built-in recipes can serve as a base for other recipes, but they can never be overwritten. Use the tabs at the top of the window to filter the recipe tabs. I'm assuming that you just click this, maybe. That's what it means. We'll check into that. Fryer. Fryer is a piece of a kitchen equipment used to deep fry ingredients like French fries. The device needs to be filled with oil before cooking. This is done by pressing left on the drop let button on the control panel. Droplet button. It's guess it's going to be this one right here. This is droplet. Press left on the knob to turn the fryer on. The fryer will start heating up the oil. You can track the progress on the display left of the knob. That's the temperature and there's the time. Display left on the plus and minus buttons to set up the timer, and press the middle button to start the timer. Fryer to frying basket. In order to deep fry ingredients in the fryer, you will need a frying basket. Press left while hovering over it to pick it up. Press left on an ingredient you want to fry to pick it up into the basket. Press left on the oil chamber of the deep fryer to insert the frying basket. Press left on the frying basket to pick it up again. Grill. Grill is a piece of kitchen equipment used for grilling, a process similar to frying but without the use of additional fats. Grilling is great for red meat like burgers and steaks, but you can grill just about any ingredient that you would fry. Turn on the grill by pressing left on the knob. The little light will signify that the device is on. This is the knob. That would be the little light right there. It's indicating. Press left on the plus and minus button to set up the timer, and press the middle button to start the timer. Right there's the timer. Flipping 1. Heat transfer system. Different cooking methods cook ingredients in different ways. Methods like deep frying and baking will heat the ingredients from all sides. Methods like grilling and frying heat the ingredients from one direction. For smaller ingredients like slices of tomatoes, this won't matter, but for larger cuts of meat, like a steak, it's important to flip them to cook evenly. This is where a spatula comes in handy. Flipping 2. How to flip. Pick up the spatula by pressing left while hovering over it. Aim at an ingredient and press left again to pick that ingredient onto the spatula. Aim at a space where you want to drop the ingredient and press left. The game will enter the flipping view. When in the flipping view, move your mouse to the left to flip the ingredient and drop it in the desired spot. Seasoning. Pick up a spice by pressing left while hovering over it. Aim at an ingredient and press left again to enter the seasoning view. Use Q and E keys to toggle the amount of spices per click. Press left to disperse a portion of the spice onto the ingredient. Press right to exit the view. You can track the seasoning on an ingredient by hovering over it. Okay, this I did on my video yesterday, and it did not show how much seasoning it had on the ingredient, unfortunately. oven. Oven 1. The oven is a piece of kitchen equipment used primarily for baking ingredients. Bake multiple products at the same time using baking trays and placing them on different shelves inside the oven. Baking trays are required. While holding the baking tray, aim at a product and press left to place it on the tray. Aim at the oven door and press left to open, then aim at one of the smaller and one of the shelf slots and press left again to place the baking tray. Close the door before setting the baking temperature and turning the oven on. Oven 2 control panel. Press left on the top knob to adjust the target temperature for the oven. There's two knobs here. This is the temperature, and I guess this is on. This display between the knobs will show the current temperature of the oven. Press left on the plus or minus buttons to set up the timer and press the middle button to start the timer. Simple as the rest of the equipment. And the grill and the fryer is the same thing. Try to make sure I'm not missing any more post-it notes here. The GN containers are the best way to store and carry food in the kitchen. Aim at a GN container and press left to pick it up. While holding the GN container, aim at it and cut an ingredient and press left to put it inside. GN container can store only one type of ingredient. GN containers come in a variety of sizes. Each size has a limit on its storage capacity. GN containers 2 assembly functions. Place GN containers filled with ingredients on the assembly for easy access. Hold a GN container, aim it in an empty spot, and press left to place it. This allows for easy access to large amounts of ingredients during assembly. There are always several assembly stations to arrange them smartly to have the right ingredients together. GN containers 2 storage functions. You can always take products out from the GN container at any time while aiming at the GN container. E to take out the portions of the ingredients from it. E and hold to take out all the GN containers. You can also create GN containers with ingredients in the fridge to keep them fresh. Bin. Press left on the bin to discard help products. If you want to discard something unnecessary from the kitchen, ingredient container or tools, you have to use the bin. To remove an ingredient, use left on the garbage can. Remember, you throw out everything you hold in your hands. If you want to remove tools or containers, use E on the garbage can. Bins 2. Bins have a maximum capacity. You can view the fill level by hovering your cursor over them. When the bin is full, use E on it to remove the garbage bag. Take the bag to the back door in the pantry. Huh, interesting. Post-it note right here. Got two of them. Dish assembly 1 basics. The assembly station is where your culinary creations come together. It is the only place where you can combine your ingredients to create a serving of a dish. This is the place you should bring all your ingredients once they are prepared. To enter the assembly view, press left on this empty space in the middle of the assembly area. Dish assembly 2 layout. Use the holes to place jam containers, a convenient way of storing ingredients. Ah, nice. I see that. It's like a restaurant. That's pretty cool. The large board is meant for storing bigger ingredients in pots. The small board is meant for storing sauces, bottles, and spice cans. These boards are meant for storage only. You can't cut anything in there. The empty space in the middle is where the assembly takes place. Dish assembly 3, initiating assembly. Once you initiate the assembly view, you need to select the order you wish to assemble. Next, you need to pick which plate you plate type you would like to use. All these decisions can be taken back, but to change the type of plate, you will first need to all assemble your dish. Dish assembly for the process. Now you are in the assembly view where you can plate the ingredients for your dish. Pick ingredients by pressing left, either directly on the ingredient in the view or on an item in the menu. Use your mouse to position the ingredient on the plate and confirm placement by pressing left. If you make a mistake or change your mind, you can always take back your actions by pressing left on the undo button. Okay. I'm assuming that everything is right here. Dish assembly 5, decorating. Keep placing ingredients until you're satisfied with the result. Press left on the next phase button to advance to the decorating phase. Decorating phase works similar to the assembly phase, but ingredients are and items placed on the plate don't count towards the food score. This assembly, what is that, 4? Yes. That's 6, sorry. Leave an assembly. To leave an assembly and not lose your progress, simply press right at any moment. Whenever you press left on the plate, you will be taken back to assembly view. Once you are satisfied, press left on the Finish Assembly button. Be careful, this decision cannot be undone. Finished discs can be picked up by pressing left on it. Take the assembled dish to the serving station to serve it to your guest. The heck? Did you see that? It just got really. The frame dropped really bad all of a sudden. I got like stuck. It don't lag over here, but look at that. It just sticks right here. It won't let me read the post-it note right there. Sauces. In the demo, the sauces can only be used as part of the assembly process. While in the assembly view, pick up a bottle of sauce by clicking it with the left button. Use the mouse to aim at the bottle at the desired spot. Use the Q and E to change the amount of sauce that will be dispensed. Press left to dispense the sauce. Make sure I'm recording. Okay. Simple enough. For some odd reason, there's a bad lag over the assembly station. There's any more post-it notes anywhere? Serving station 1, serving a dish. Once you have assembled an order at an assembly station, bring it over to the serving station. Simply place the dish on any of the serving spots by clicking left on the spot while holding the dish. The dish will make its way to the waiting guest, and you will receive a score from the guest. Serving station 2, food score. The left column displays the details of the order served, including the recipe. The middle column shows the dish score from 0 to 5 stars, with 5 being the best. It also displays the taste profile, marking which taste match the order. The right column shows all the ingredients of the dish and if they match the order. The overall score depends on how well the dish matches the order. Um, yeah, right here, what they mean by the columns and stuff. Serving station 3, what's next? To select another order, come back to the order bell and press left on it to display the order view. You can also try out designing your own recipes by entering the blueprint view. Simply press left on the cookbook, have fun, and enjoy the demo. I guess that's all the post-it notes. Now I know there's post-it notes back here because I've seen them yesterday in this area. Tools spawners. These are the spawners for all the tools in the demo. In case anything goes missing, everything is free, so don't worry about throwing away something valuable. In the full game, you'll need to be more careful as all tools and containers will come from a shop and affect your budget. Tool spawners, tool belt. You can carry tools and spices with you by assigning them a place on your tool belt. To access the tool belt, press and hold the right button and use the mouse to highlight desired tool slot and let go of it. Okay. If you pick an empty slot, the currently held tool will be assigned to that slot. In case of a taken slot, the tools will switch places. You can quickly access the tool slot using the number keys. Huh, that's more convenient. I like that. Let's try that. So the right button. So if we grab an item, we can click on it, put it there. We want to grab a bowl. There. Okay, so we can't. So we cannot put bowls. So tools you can use. Well, I can't even pick up that. So one. That is very convenient. I like that. Nice. That makes things more convenient, easy. Fridge. Pantry refrigerator. Pantry refrigerator is your source of fresh meat, fish, and other ingredients that need to be cool. Ingredients are kept in containers to avoid cross-contamination. If you want to store your unpacked ingredients, you will need to use a GN container and refrigerator in the kitchen. Pantry 1. Wares. The pantry is where all your food products and utensils are kept. This is the first stop when preparing for service. Utensils are kept on the work table, cutting boards, spatulas, and knives, and more. Meats and fish, both raw and cooked, are kept in the special fridges to keep them fresh. For vegetables and fruit and bread, look on the shelves. Sauces are to the left. To pick up any of the products, just aim at it and press left. Pantry 2 carrying. You can carry many ingredients at the same time. They don't need to be of the same type. Click to add another item to your hands. When you take more than one item, a special tray appears to help you carry the items. The tray has a limit to its capacity and will automatically disappear once emptied. To quickly unload your tray, queue and empty pick up an empty space to unload ingredients by pressing left. Okay. So if you God, there's so much lag. Let me see what's going on here. Resolution, ultra. I'm gonna try medium. I didn't have no problem yesterday with this game. Yeah, there's a frame rate drop. That seriously, when you look at stuff. So it said if you click on multiple stuff, it'll give you a tray, and it does work out like it says. That's pretty cool. I like that. And it says it'll disappear once all your items are put down. And I guess the tray will come back if you click everything. Very convenient, I like that. So I think that's all the post-it notes. Oh wait, I see one more. Kitchen refrigerator. Kitchen refrigerator is a device that allows you to store any leftover ingredients and products and save them from spoiling overnight. Don't worry, in a demo, there's no day cycle, so you don't have to worry about spoilage. All the ingredients in the kitchen refrigerator must be stored using GM containers to avoid cross contamination. I think that's pretty much everything. In for the post-it notes that I could see. Is there a save button? I don't think there is a. Just double check and make sure to not miss nothing. Most likely someone said, "Hey, you missed this." Oh, by the way, something I did not tell you. You can open up these right here. Any cover you see, like these, you can open them. Drawers you can put here too. I wonder if you can just take one of these, right? You can put it down. Yeah, it works pretty well. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, appreciate it, and then thank you all for watching. Bye guys.